Hi! Are you a first year teacher who has no clue what they're doing? No idea how to make a fun, relatable lesson plan for the kids? Or maybe a veteran teacher that's just looking for a way to keep their lesson plans fresh with the kids? Well, you've come to the right place. My name is Sofia Frye, and I'm going to show you a really cool lesson planning method that you can use to keep your classroom fun. To start off, does your classroom look like this? Are your students bored, unengaged, or just tired of learning? Do you need help relating to them, but you're just so lost on what to do? Maybe all you need is a different approach, a different type of lesson. That way they can relate to and have fun with. Now, I'm talking about film in your social studies classrooms. This isn't just one of your regular classroom movie days. No, this is a way to make your students feel like they're at the movie theater while still learning. Kind of a tricky situation. These are some classroom movie days that your principal and students will love and appreciate. Now, there are two different ways you could bring film into your social studies classrooms, as primary and secondary sources. Now picture it. You're teaching a lesson on World War II. You don't know what that extra oomph your lesson plan needs. Well, what a better way to demonstrate to your students what actually happened than to show them what actually happened through real primary source footage from the event. You could show them this awesome original news clip from 1941 that was aired after the attack on Pearl Harbor. It's the one that's right on your left side. I would love to show you this clip. Unfortunately, I've already tried to do that, and for some reason, this video does not appreciate other videos inside the video. But I did link all of the video clips that I will mention at the end of my presentation. That way you can go back and watch it if you want to. Want students to analyze President Franklin D. Roosevelt's Day of Infamy speech? Well, why don't you have your students watch the speech? They could watch it while reading along to it, analyzing. That way they could witness this moment in history. And that clip is the one that's going to be on your right side. Teaching students about the Holocaust? Well, you could show them this footage taken directly from Auschwitz in 1945. That's the one that's going to be on your left. Or how about you show them real footage from Operation Dynamo at Dunkirk in 1940? And that's the one that's right on your right side. Remember, all four of these clips have been linked at the end of this video. That way you can go back and watch them for yourself. Figure out a way that you can incorporate these clips or many more into your lesson plans. Then you could bring in Hollywood movies as secondary sources for your lessons. Here's where that educational movie day comes in. So let's go ahead and revisit some of those lesson topics that we just talked about. If you're teaching a lesson about the Holocaust, or you just want to show your students a great movie for Holocaust Remembrance Week, here are some great choices to consider. Remember, some of these movies are adapted from a book, so you and your class can read and watch it. What about the other topics we mentioned? Well, there's a great movie called Dunkirk, and it's about, you guessed it, Dunkirk. And believe me, this movie will be a fan favorite with the girls in your class because it stars actor and singer Harry Styles. What about another topic? Well, Pearl Harbor. You can show them the movie titled Pearl Harbor starring Ben Affleck. Remember that movie days can be educational. Show students film footage as both primary and secondary sources to change your classroom from looking like this to looking like this.